This week, the CBC fired popular radio personality Jian Ghomeshi after it was alleged that he had sexually and physically assaulted at least 3 women. Since the story broke, that number has grown officially to 8 women and unofficially to upwards of 22 women, when you can't comment on Reddit, BlogTO, and other sources. In response, Jian sued the CBC for $55 million. Lots of people are scared to talk about this issue because, well, who would risk being sued for defamation? Without further ado, my Jian Ghomeshi-inspired makeup tutorial. First step, foundation. This color is called Beloved Public Broadcaster. People love this shade, but if you use it too much, it'll go to your head and make you think that you can get away with anything, even a crime. Next up, primer. So I'm using a new one. It is called Expensive PR Firm. And you apply this really liberally when you anticipate that something bad is going to happen to your reputation. Dab dab, Facebook post evoking sympathy. Dab dab dab, astronomically expensive lawsuit to distract the public and add credibility to your story via a public record document. Of course the lawsuit's not going to go anywhere. He's a union employee and he has no legal standing. But he did take the time to sue, which must mean he's serious, which must mean he's telling the truth, right? Kinda convenient for a guy trying to force his version of a story, don't you think? Next step is eyeshadow. I'm using a black color with a red shimmer called Pseudo-Intellectual Douchebag. Smart people read Giller Prize-winning books. They don't commit violent crimes. Unless you're John Wayne Gacy, Ted Bundy, Jeffrey Dahmer, the Unabomber, or literally thousands of other intelligent people who have committed violent acts. Next up is a pink, shimmery eyeshadow called Anonymous Still Counts. A lot of people critique the use of the anonymous shade, like it's unreasonable to be afraid of a beloved national public figure who has hurt you and lied to you and slandered your name before you even got the opportunity to share your side of the story. I'm also using a special brush this week called 2 to 4%, which is the percentage of rape claims made to the police that turn out to be false. Let me repeat that for you. Only 2 to 4% of reported rapes turn out to be false. The blush I'm using today has been misidentified as a color called BDSM in a lot of other makeup tutorials. But the actual color we're going to use is called Straight Up Assault. If you compare them side by side, you can see that BDSM has elements of other popular blushes in it, like you can see a glimmer of continuous consent in there, you see some aftercare, you see rigorous rules and restrictions, you see respect. There's a heavy pigmentation of respect mixed into BDSM. If you look at Straight Up Assault, you'll see none of that. They're 2 completely different colors, and one should not be mistaken for the other. I'm using a liquid liner today in a color called Blind Ignorance. You're going to want to apply it quickly, confidently, and without really critically thinking. Like, your hero has just committed an unspeakable violent act against multiple women, and you're just like, nope, you know? La 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 la, I can't hear you. Wow, that makes me look kind of stupid. Oh well. Sorry guys, there's a fly in the... I call this stuff the CBC because when it sees vermin, it takes care of it. And finally, lip color. The color I'm using is Why Does This Keep Happening? Why do we keep letting powerful men get away with violence? Why do we expect the world from the victim but accept a Facebook post from the villain? And why time after time do we see a woman in trouble and choose to not believe her? Yes, we still need more information about this incident, but if even the bare bones ideas presented to us right now are true, then this is way beyond a pithy sex scandal we all can laugh at. This is a violent sex crime committed by a man in power, seemingly with no remorse, and something needs to be done about that. If you like this video, click subscribe. I make a new video every single week. You can also find me on Twitter, Tumblr, and on Facebook down below, and I've included a selection of other videos for you to check out. Bye.